I'm Kate from New Zealand.
Oh, hello.
Where in New Zealand are you from?
Auckland.
Oh, lovely.
Kia ora and hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you feeling after this morning?
That was amazing.
So fun.
Yeah.
It was incredible. The people that showed up were just, honestly, like, took our breath away.
Yeah.
It was amazing to witness because it was just so many different people from so many different walks of life.
Yeah.
And what I kind of begged the question, we've been hearing about your film for what feels like a couple of years, ever since it was announced. It's connected. What is it? What is it speaking to? What is it triggering in people that make them pop out?
I mean, it's been so long awaited, not just since, we started this specific project, but Barbie's been around for 64 years. It's kind of insane that something that continuously topical and, popular for that long hasn't had a live action film before. It's incredible that there's any IP left out that hasn't been depicted in a live action film before.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's been around for 64 years. It's so many different generations have a relationship with it and know about it and have a feeling about it the world over. And then also just, I think, and I can say that this movie is that, I think there's something about it's like pink and joyful and like a pop concert and all this like joy and happiness. I think, I think people are ready to like party in the movie theater and they're so happy for you to provide it.
Yeah, I think the timing could not be better. I think that is what it's triggering. It's not just memories of our childhood necessarily. I loved what you said, I think it was you, Margot, that there's a lovely self-awareness about this film and the story, but it comes from a place of love, which sometimes can be hard to do. And I want to get a sense of the creative process, the collaboration between the two of you to bring this project to life.
It was the best thing ever.
Yeah.
I love Greta.
Same
I know
the
she's a
other
genius,
way.
so I knew she was going to. I knew that it was a very tall order to make a Barbie movie. She doesn't have an existing narrative. Someone was going to have to come up with that. But also, whoever was going to write and direct this movie was going to have to address the things that have been problematic about Barbie over the years and speak to the audience who don't agree with Barbie, and then also make Mattel feel comfortable enough that they let us make it, and in doing so be honoring the 60 plus year legacy. I mean, that's a lot to do on top of just entertaining people and making a great movie. And I think making a great big summer blockbuster kind of film is like, it's not that easy to appeal to so many people and still feel incredibly specific and original. And so in my opinion, there was very few people who were going to be able to do that. And I was like, if Greta says no to this, I don't even know where we turn next.
Well, I mean, I just feel lucky. She invited me to this when she asked me to write the script. As she was a producer, and she came to me and said, "Do you want to write it?" And I said, "Yes, Noah, my partner, and I would like to write this." And then, honestly, the whole thing has just been like a dream. Really, the whole time, the only moment I can think of when like we weren't exactly on the same page was the very first time I had to show her like my cut of the movie. I had a complete panic attack because I only want her to see it when it's perfect and finished and done. But since she's a producer, she has to see it in all the iterations. And I just had like a meltdown. And I was like, Margot, you can't watch it.
She was like, you can't watch the movie. And I was like,
I called Tom, and I was like, her husband, and I was like, Tom, you gotta stop her from coming. And he was like, she's gonna have to see it because she has to give notes and we have to work on it. And I was like,
we've got a couple
but
months
it was
of
like
post-production to do. I mean, you're gonna have to let me see it, not in its perfect form. Like,
but
it's
I was
not
like
perfect yet, and that's the
it
process.
was just so hard for me because I was like, I loved working with her the whole time, and she's so incredible in the movie, and I just wanted it to be like, bing, with like a bow on top, and I was like, she's gonna have to see the version that doesn't have a bow. And I just like couldn't. It was such an extreme like meltdown. And then once we got through that, it was fine. But it was like, I don't know. It was like, I just wanted it to be pretty for her.
And it was spectacular, even in its rawest form. It was spectacular.
But yeah, that would be the one moment. But other than that, I feel like everything else has been like totally like just a very special. Producer, director, actor relationship.
I can see it. I actually see conversations you two have at 3 in the morning. And what I
You
just
have
heard.
no idea.
I
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
don't. It was so terrific.
Thank you.
very much.